Testing, testing. 323, 323. Alright. That shit was over whooping. What the fuck? Yo. Oh shit, the chat. Yeah, oh. I went to the dispensary game. It was my first time going, bro. They gave me like a little package. They gave me a little pre-roll and some edibles. I tried not to eat all the edibles, bro. But them motherfuckers was busting. Yo, my boy Gambino. So I ate them hoes. I ain't gonna back to you. I shouldn't have ate all them bitches, bro, because them bitches was indica. You know, free shit just be tasting so good, bro. Okay. And the Eddies. Bro, they gave me for my first time going to that bitch, they gave me an Eddie and a pre-roll. This literally the pre-roll right here. Oh man. I got me a I got me an ounce. I went up there for an ounce. But since it was my first time going to that dispensary, they gave me like a little thing. A little there was some gummies. There was some gummies. Them bitches was good. Hold on, let me see what was. This shit was called strawberry gelato. And some gummies. Them bitches good. I ain't gonna back. Bitches good. Yeah. I'm smoking on that shit. I just started smoking on the pre-roll. I really was just smoking the smoke that I got. The strand that I got was I got some pound cake. And this was some gushes, the pre-roll. Bro, y'all seen that boy Q50 took another person chain, bro. It's crazy. Oh shit. I had to post a video. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I don't know why they keep on being around, dude. Lacking. It's real lacking. That's just crazy. Yeah, bro. Bro, you gotta understand, it's been rappers around him with they chain. It been rappers around them with the chain and rappers around them. They get their stuff took. Most of them boys, they don't even be knowing how to move. I ain't gonna bap to you. They be trying to be so happy to be around these dudes and stuff, bro. If I'm being around him, it's gonna be the same amount of people he got. Really, the main reason why Q50 be taking people's stuff 9 times out of 10 because 50 got more people with him. I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. You be moving with some people with him. You gonna get your stuff took. He got more people, and you got a blick. You overloafing right now. Like, why are you chilling with Brody? You don't got none of your peoples with you. Got blick on them. Like, people act a certain type of way when you got homies with you with blicks. If it's just you and your blick, they probably, but you got 2, 3 people with blicks, bro. People gonna move a certain type of way. And I don't understand how that happened at Florida, bro. Like Florida, they supposed to have blicks and all that. That's why I'm like, boy, what is going on right now? The Floridians let him come through, and what? You saying that could never be me? Yeah, of course I'm gonna say that, bro. Cause I'm not hanging around, bro. Lots of people get their stuff took because they hanging around people, bro. You hanging around people on game inside certain environments. Ain't nobody. I could guarantee Q50 ain't gonna take nobody chain on the no jumper interview during the interview. If he takes someone chain, it's gonna be after because they want to chill and kick it at an after party, do all that other stuff. It's how you move, bro. On game, lots of these people want to be. I don't care to be around folks. If I ever be around him, it's gonna be in like a event type setting. You feel me? So it wouldn't happen. I ain't gonna bap to you. And at the same time, bro, too, I don't talk about my people, but I got family that's like, you feel me, like, you feel me, my people be inside Tay Savage music, like Tay Savage, all around with them, all types of stuff. Like, I got family members, and it's like, I could be around. How Q50 is really just a person that's hanging around his family. He decided to hang around his family and do street stuff. I could literally do the same thing. That's how I literally look at Q50. He's going with, I just decided to not hang around my family. That's the only difference right there. You feel me? I see my family doing that. I don't want to be around that on game. He saw that stuff. Oh yeah, I want to be around that. Those folks he ain't had to do this. Folks wanted to do that. But yeah, in all those situations, bro, I will have my people with me. And it's gonna be inside an environment where, yeah, nah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll be watching UFC. I don't really be like, you feel me? I'm one of those type of people. I get into it when it's like something that like I ain't gonna cap. I ain't no advocate, consistent watcher of it, but I do watch it. Same with like football, sport, any sports in general, boxing, all that. Like I watch it, I get into it, but I be forgetting lots of the times. Like I was mad when I missed the Javante Davis fight. Mm. Oh shit. Man. Um, oh yeah, that's what I want to see right here on game. The full boxing event stream. Just because you said UFC, I want to see. They so
Own
trash.
like
What the fuck?
workout once you're done. After
I don't want to see the whole thing. I don't know who for these people. Give me the clips. What the fuck walk outside or shit? Okay, let me see walk outside.
We're not here to talk. We're here to
what?
demonstrate. You know what I mean? We're
Yeah.
here to demonstrate.
Oh yeah.
And may the best man win.
You guys found his
That's what
phone?
it's all about. You gotta stay ready to be ready. So I stay ready. Or whatever.
Hey chat, I think my old reliable headphones going out. It don't sound, this shit don't sound like how it sound to y'all, bro. Hold on, let me see it one more time.
I know. That shit somewhere over here.
200,000%.
Yeah, this.
That's what I'm on right now. I'm confident. I feel good. I look good.
I think we lost old reliable. We lost the real one today. The headset that been with me since freshman year. No, sophomore year. No, freshman year, I think. You had a long run. You served your purpose. You served your purpose. Wow. Keep on being fit. Now I gotta try some other shit. Damn. Let me see if these bitches connect.
And we had to take heads off.
Well, upgrade until I get a new wire headset. I have to use the AirPod. But it sounds normal now. So this thing, it sounds normal now. Why can't Osiris decide to get in the ring? And lots of people said he did not do good. I honestly see the clip and he did not do good. But I want to see if they just showing the bad or if they showing the bad because it's bad. You feel me? Because sometimes they just try to show the bad to make someone look bad. Make them look like they bad when they really put it in work in the field. But is he really put it in work in the field? That's what we're finna find out.
We're not here to talk, we're here to demonstrate.
What?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're here to demonstrate.
Oh, yeah.
And may the best man win.
You guys found his
That's
phone?
what it's all about. You gotta stay ready, be
Demonstrate.
ready. So I stay ready.
One of the Island boys
Or whatever.
I know. That shit somewhere over here.
200,000%. That's what I'm on right now. I'm confident, I feel good, I look good. And we're here to take heads off.
What's going to happen on Friday? It's going to be a great show. I'm going to show the people why
Oh, check this
that
out, guys.
I am the face of
Look at this guy.
Is this I
They're gonna see why.
Is that fucking real? I was gonna say.
I am prepared.
I've been say, bro, is that you feel me, his face, bro? I didn't know what was going on. I was like, bro, what is going on right now?
I mean, I'm kind of nervous not about the fight, but just because like the spotlight, this is my first main event. I would never think I would be here in my life, but I worked for it, so it was gonna come, but I'm ready.
Hey, bro, what? Hey, y'all talking like y'all made it, bro. Y'all at an 80-vote streaming event, bro. This is an 80-vote streaming event. I guess it might be big for you because you're going up against YK Osiris, but it's YK Osiris. Let's be real.
I'm ready to see how I handle being the main event under the spotlight, and then after, I'm excited for my plans after. I don't want to scare him away. He's right there. He's laughing and giggling around. I don't know if he thinks it's a joke.
My dad, he wanted to say
if
hi
he
to
was
you.
standing in front of my face right now, what would I say to him?
How are you?
I wouldn't say anything to him. I don't got no words for him.
He's gonna be doing a battle with me too.
I don't like this nigga.
Yeah, where that
Dad,
fight
you never
at?
met Hunter before, by the way.
I'm scared, yeah,
Hunter.
he's right. I'm scared. I'm hella scared.
Yeah, you did. Oh yeah, that's right. The one at Tampa we went to. But yeah, Dad.
Introducing
We're gonna.
Scam Likely.
I don't know who Birdie is. I don't. Yo, my boy Ghost, what's my what? But no, I don't know who Scam Likely is. I ain't gonna back. Chat, y'all know who he is?
This is fun. Otis. All right, YK, what you got?
I mean, has he fought before Osiris?
Yeah, he has.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
My boy YK Osiris coming
I gotta
out.
give it to him though. For someone that's stepping out of their
Bro, they quiet, bro. They is quiet, bro. That's why I tried to like clap and like hype it up because I felt kind of bad. So I'll be like, maybe if I, you know, give it a little bit more hype in the video type stuff because it's just like they ain't rocking with them for real. I ain't gonna bab to you.
field to come in here. That already is a big step.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
What size are the gloves of it? What are they wearing? 12-ounce gloves?
12.
Yeah.
They're fighting at 160, 165 pounds.
160 to 165, that's right. Which
Yep.
would be what? Welter or middle?
So welterweight in the UFC is 170.
170,
So it's middle.
So no, they would be.
Sorry, no.
They would be welters.
Welter, yeah.
They'll be welters, yep. Just low welters. Still in the welter, though.
Boxing, what? Super welter is 168?
Super welter?
No, super middleweight's
super
168.
Super middleweight, yeah.
Joe Calzaghe was a good super middleweight, man.
Oh, yes, he was. The way he put the hands on Roy Jones, too. My
100%.
goodness.
In fairness, though, I think Roy was he was at a different time.
Yeah, out of his prime.
Hunter, we were texting during that Emmett fight. That was a crazy fight.
Is the main event of the evening.
Well, the main
Telling
event.
you, man.
2-minute rounds of kickboxing.
The level of
Introducing
talent
first,
in
fighting
the
out of
UFC
the blue
right now,
corner.
particularly
It's the highest
one,
it's been.
we say
the
this all the
only
time. If you watch the
scamp.
Tuesday Night Contender
Please.
Series, the level of talent you see on the Tuesday
His
Night
opponent
Contender Series
fighting out of the red
is
corner.
incredible.
Give it up for
The-
I do want to give you guys a compliment as well. The fight night, every single one has been really good this year.
They have been good.
Super good. Super, super good. Yeah, Dana, I'm tapped in. Come on. Oh, okay. Here we go.
All right.
All right, YK Osiris.
All right, let's see.
And again, is there a beef here, or is this
Let's
just
see.
guys wanting to throw down?
There's a little bit of beef, to be honest.
Okay.
A little bit of beef here.
Couple, Osiris especially, talking back and forth with him.
Yep.
Talking smack.
Oh, the fighting nerds are here. That's great, too.
Those guys are good.
They're insane. What's up, bro? Hey.
YK Osiris actually got better from what I last seen of him. That's what I will say. He got a little bit better. But he got a little bit better. That's what I will say. Because when I see him like this, he was like this. He was doing all types of stuff at first. At least he got his head up and stuff this time.
Show, we'll get him in after this.
Oh, yeah, he
You guys
finna
think about
get
this fight
cooked.
so far?
He finna get cooked.
We got 3 rounds, 2 minutes.
Bro finna get cooked.
Let's see what happens here.
Okay.
This game
Bro.
aiming for the body.
Now you see the old YK Osiris coming out. The old YK Osiris coming out. He finna get to doing the windmill 360 hits on him in a second.
And Osiris.
Oh, whoa, YK. You can't just be doing that, bro. Like, hey, bro, you was not putting in no work. Like, you was just putting in combos and stuff, bro. Just let him, nah, bro.
Wow.
You think he just put in some
YK
work,
can-
bro?
But that back of the head's not cool.
Not at all.
Not at all. Got to be careful with that. Okay.
Some body shots.
Scam likely
Well,
has
that's the thing. If any of these guys really knew how to punch to the body, these fights would be over quick.
Yeah, body shot's crazy.
He basically said these guys don't know how to box for real. They don't know how to box for real, bro. I ain't gonna bap to you. He said when it's two trash people, bro, they don't even know that they both got openings open. Only thing you gotta do is move, wow, ooh.
Scam likely's the blue corner, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He looks like he's fought.
I was
He
gonna
looks
say,
like he can fight a little.
He's got some fights.
He
for
does
sure.
look good.
What about YK? What do you guys think about YK?
I don't like his
said-
chances.
I ain't gonna bap to you. Have you heard of Emmanuel? I don't think you heard of Emmanuel. Do your research on Emmanuel. Pro debut.
I think a win for him will go the distance. If he goes the distance, that's a win for me.
You don't think it's going to be a TKO or a knockout? Huh?
Well, YK, I think going the distance, that'll be a good win for him, just that. But Scam likely got more fundamentals.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
YK's kind of fighting, though, man. He hit him pretty hard right there.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I thought this was kickboxing, bro. I knew they wasn't finna do no kickboxing. They just wanted to say it was kickboxing. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like they wasn't finna do no kicking at all. And it's not no kicking going on.
After the bell. Okay.
By the way, what do you guys think about after the bell shots? I mean, I know it happens, but
It happens. He didn't intend to hit him after the bell there. Especially these guys have no fucking clue what they're doing.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. The commentary is talking about it, bro. The commentary steady talking crazy about it. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. YK Osiris is trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If I went against YK, first round knockout, bro, folks would have been out, bro. Game, bro.
Listen, I got to tell you, though, I think Scam Likely's actually decent, man. He's got pretty good hand speed. He looks like he knows what he's doing. It's not terrible.
okay. Do you think YK has a chance here, Hunter?
I think Scam Likely's much better. That's
Bro, we seen that like soon as like the fight started that he was much better. I ain't gonna lie to you. We seen that he was better. But the thing is, why is YK Osiris still up? Why is he not doing that to YK Osiris, bro? Do YK Osiris punch hard or something? He got to punch hard or something. I don't know. Because he should just hit him with that stuff, bro. YK Osiris, he fold up when he apply pressure every time, bro. And then he just get to throwing punches like this. I guess so his punches be hurting when he put his head down and just swing.
That's my opinion.
Okay.
Scam Likely has a pretty good left, too. He's got a good
He
left
does.
hand.
He definitely does.
They tell him, YK boy, you get a power stone, bro.
This is,
This
I believe,
Is
12 round.
3 rounds.
12-round world championship fight.
Yeah. They telling folks, boy, you is not going. You is not going. No.
Alex Peragiri.
Yeah, they should have just said boxing and they wouldn't have had to wear those fucking shin guards.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. If someone knew how to kick though, man, boy, they would be messed up, bro, because no one don't know how to kick. Someone get to kicking me. I'm, oh, boy, what you doing, gang? I thought that was illegal. Nah, boy, we could do that around here. Nah, bro, someone get to kicking me on my kneecaps and all that, bro. Get to tweaking, I get kicked on my forehead. No, it's not one of those, bro.
Gotta go for the body, you know, here and there.
Yeah.
Body don't move as much.
Is Scam Likely trying to fight out of some hybrid version of a Philly shell? Is that what he's doing?
I believe, is this the second time Scam Likely's been on?
This is the second time. Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, the first time he was all that hybrid Philly shell.
Yeah, it's an interesting style.
This is actually an interesting fight. I mean, you could tell Scam has definitely better form, and he's looks a lot more experienced. But YK's kind of giving it a good shot for what he can do.
Okay, nice right hand by YK.
They ain't gonna do no UFC. These creators not, but come on. Do you think YK Osiris really finna let someone elbow him and do all this UFC stuff, choke him inside, put him inside the arm bar? You think YK Osiris gonna deal with someone putting him inside the arm bar? No, bro. He could barely fight, bro. He barely could fight. Then you finna add another thing onto it. He ain't gonna be able to survive, bro.
Okay. Oh, coming back with an uppercut.
What do you guys think, Chad? YK or Scam on this one? Live chat.
Oh. Now you gotta throw some jabs in there. Need some jab movement, man.
Bro.
Oh.
Good counter.
I seen enough. I seen enough, bro. Who is they hiring, bro? Who is they hiring? Put Jack Doherty. Jack Doherty did one of these? Jack Doherty fought out here, or you just saying they need to do one?
Counted by Scam Likely. Nice right hand. Going downstairs to the body. Got about 10 seconds
Who
left.
do you get round 2 to?
I just don't think either one of these guys got that one punch power.
Oh, that body hurt though.
Oh my God.
Man, this trash, gang. This trash, bro. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. I don't be one of those guys that like to talk about. I don't be saying, oh yeah, I could beat the professionals or none of that, bro. I ain't gonna say that, but I ain't gonna back to you. Me personally, bro, I feel like no training, bro, I'll be able to do it. I'll be able to do it. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. And if I ever get the opportunity, boy, I'll do it to any one of them. No training, gang. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. This is not good, bro. I literally seen better fights inside the sparring matches, inside the gym.
Oh, you gonna count that?
Is that a slip?
He's gonna count it, but
He called it a knockdown. So
I felt like it was a slip.
the problem is
he lost that round.
The slip came with the punch.
That's true.
Aaron the plumber.
He was coming off balance though, but hey.
We got one more round in the main event here.
Works.
Bro, I could actually try it, but I had to use my TikTok platform to try to get my name out there, bro. I ain't gonna back to you. Had to call someone out, bro. Start some fake beef up with someone, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I don't know, man. Osiris looks a little. He looks like.
He hit him with you'll find out right here. He hit him with a body shot too, I think.
That's right.
Bro, that punch was so weak that he did, bro. Bro, that was the most goofiest punch he just did, bro. Why can't Osiris is
punches
trash?
together a little bit more. I think we might see something different here.
True. Very true.
You know.
Very true.
Damn. Bro.
Ice cream kill him. Okay.
Bro, no. No, this is trash, bro. Who hired these guys, bro? Hey, oh, why can't doing it to him?
We got 30 seconds
I
left.
go to why can't doing it to him. Oh, I seen enough. I seen enough.
Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, wow.
Hooks.
Bro, look at this. Look at Birdie.
Oh.
Look at him, bro. Look at this dude. Look at this dude right here, bro. So trash. Bro, I said enough. Ghost, you got to get up in that ring with him.
Wow.
Hooks. Oh, Cyrus is. Oh, man.
Got to give it to YK though, T.O. I mean, he's holding his own against him.
Really is. Right now, he's just conditioning at this point, kicking his butt. Oh, but those punches, man. Oh, he really wants to finish him.
Oh.
And that's it, guys.
Oh.
That's it. All right.
Bro, I ain't going back to you, bro. This some doo-doo garbage. Bro, how he even let YK Osiris last this long, bro? How did he let YK Osiris last this long? I ain't going back to you, bro. And this the main event, bro? This the main event, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Now I gotta make a video on TikTok about the main event. Now I gotta speak on what's going on, bro. Because it's like, bro, ain't no way this the main event, bro. This can't be the main event, bro. No. You said what? You said call him out and ask for that 1v1. On what? How do I do it? Hey, I ain't go back to you, bro. And I say it at the end of this video, too. I don't think they gonna respond on this YouTube video. I had to use TikTok. But, Scam Likey, boy, you could get that work. YK Osiris, you could get that work. Boy, I ain't gonna back to you. Both of y'all get that work, bro. Oh, yeah, Island Boys, y'all some goofies. Both the Island Boys goofies. I ain't gonna back to you. Personally seen them. I know they some goofies, bro. They some goofies. I ain't gonna bap to you. Jack Dorsey, bro. He ain't gonna do that, bro. He ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna bap to you. But this right here was trash. They was bogus, bro. The Island Boys. Nah, I just talked to them. I just was talking to their ass on live and shit. I know they homies or whatever. That's how I end up meeting them though. They some goofies though. I actually met the Island Boy baby mama though in person. I personally met the Island Boy baby mama, but I ain't never meet the Island Boys. You feel me, Kayla? Yeah, I met Kayla when her shoes were so beat, bro. Them bitches was beater boppers, boy. Them bitches was, ooh. I was like, I ain't gonna capture you. The first time I seen Kayla game, I knew she was an eater, girl. I knew she was an eater, bro. I ain't gonna back to you. I don't like Kayla. She's an eater. I ain't gonna back to you. I knew it off the back, because her friend was an eater. On game, I looked at her. Her and her friend was going to the party. I'm like, oh yeah, they some eaters. I ain't gonna back to you. And her shoes, she had on the beat ups, the beat up bop boopers. On game, and them bitches was tied up tight as hell. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. Real deal, Holyfield. That's what I seen, bro. Stamped when I went to California.
Badly for you.
I don't got a chance.
What's gonna happen? A knockout. I'm predicting
This is
first, second round knockout.
Co-main event.
Hey, bro, who is these? Bro, why they keep on hiring all these cornballs, bro? Real deal, bro. When I gonna get the opportunity to show people I can knock people out, bro? If I don't knock people out, bro, you would never see me again. I'm gonna knock them out. I'm gonna knock them out. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. I'm real deal.
To be honest, I don't have beef with the guy. I'm just going in there to fight.
He's fighting the Island Boy.
I'm just gonna go in
Always
there.
Be a good fight.
Does he not like the Island Boy though?
No, he just said no. I got no beef.
Okay.
No beef.
Do a lot of things like that, which I don't. I don't know. I don't have nothing else to say, but that's pretty much it.
This kid seems too nice. I don't know about this guy.
Oh, he can fight though.
Oh yeah?
He just turned 18 too. He's been fighting for a bit.
All right.
Nah, he might be he might be low key a fighter, bro. He might be, because is he from California? He might be Ryan Garcia, gang. He might be Ryan Garcia. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Because he's saying
He's
I'm
a very nice guy.
I'm not a clout chaser. I'm just gonna go in there and I'm gonna beat him up, and I'm gonna give the people what they want.
I don't
Everyone
know.
wants him to get.
I haven't seen this, so I don't know. The last one, I knew Joaquin Cyrus got knocked out. I knew he got the pause put on him. I don't know what's going on in this one, so you feel me? I can't really speak on what's gonna happen, but I know the Island Boys can't fight. Both of them, 1, 2, either one, both of them can't fight.
What's his name, man?
Oblivion. He's a big streamer.
Man, look, listen, I'm gonna put on a good show tonight, Friday night. Everyone's gonna be watching, all because of me, because I'm the.
No one is watching because of you. Actually, bro, I'm not finna lie, bro. Real deal, I am watching because it's you. I can't sit here and hate like I'm not watching because it's you, bro. But I'm watching because I want to see you lose. But I'm watching because it's you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Can I get the opportunity to fight his brother, bro? On game. Can I do that to his brother? Whichever one, date Kayla, bro. Because it's like, her shoes was beat up, bro. So I gotta beat you up because her shoes was so beat up, bro. Okay, her shoes was diabolical.
I don't like the chances. And let's just say I'm gonna perform well.
I don't think it's gonna work out well for the
I look good, and I even look good with my shirt off. I'm the most tatted jit, most clean jit to do it, man. Island boy. Yeah, gang.
Okay.
Bro, that Island Boy stuff over with, bro. That Island Boy stuff been over with a long time ago. It been over with for a little minute now, bro.
Okay. Alrighty. And that's
Who
the
that
Island Boy's
be?
girlfriend.
Who that? Oh, who that be? Who that be? Oh, they got a little eater. They got a little eat. They got a eat. Okay, eat. Man, that's a little eat on game. I'm trying to give it the little eat. But now, shorty, she probably going too. I ain't go back to you. That's the little though. That's Kayla, I think.
And watch.
Yeah, that's Kayla.
Okay.
She make out with his brother too.
Yeah, right. Tell me about it. Oh, they look like it.
Introduce it
But
first.
there's a degree of entertaining
Kodak.
yourself and a degree of abusing
Red.
yourself.
I
You
agree
don't
with
have
that.
to abuse yourself.
I agree with that.
Yes.
All right, here's the Island Boy. Where's his brother?
Oh, wow. He ain't come out with
They
it.
got their lips. They finally removed their lips. Whoa, where's he going?
Sorry.
No, they came out with the Island Boy. That's the most least intimidated. Bro, that's the least intimidated music I ever. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, nah, bro. This is crazy.
And what does that mean, removed his lips?
They kiss, the brothers. You know that.
Oh, they okay, got it.
Yeah.
We're back to that.
Oh, there he is.
Do you want to see the picture of it?
Not really.
I know.
I have no interest in that.
Yeah, it's pretty disturbing.
Do those guys live in Florida?
Yeah. They're Island Boys.
Well, I don't know. They could live in fucking Jamaica. I don't know. Right? They're
True.
Island boys.
Hey, Aiden, you have the chat thing going?
I do. Go
All right,
on.
hold on. No, you can monitor it because I can't even keep up with
Okay.
it. Does anybody really believe that these two have good face tattoos? First of all, I think a face tattoo is a terrible fucking idea. And number two, are those even good face tattoos?
Chat's all spamming no, Hunter.
All right. I'm just making sure that I'm not crazy.
You know what a face tattoo means?
Nah, you're not crazy. They look goofy. I ain't go back to you.
I don't give a fuck about anything. Period.
You would never.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I tuned out the music in the background, bro. Y'all must ain't tuned it out. Y'all still listening to it.
You're not tatted.
No tats.
Me too.
No tats.
Look at us three. Are you tatted?
I got a few, but you don't see them. Keep it clean.
No! He looked like he gonna get knocked out, bro. The way he ran around, bro. No, bro.
Huh? No. I don't. No. You gotta present yourself too, you know. Like our sport and combat is such a short window. You gotta present yourself afterwards.
The best face tattoo is Mike Tyson's for sure.
By the way, the OG face tattoo.
Right, before anybody else did, it was Mike.
You guys are probably too young. I mean, I was even young at the time. I remember when he did it. Everyone was like, what in the hell did he just do to himself?
Wow.
It was a huge issue.
My goodness.
Mike was the first to a lot of things, man.
That's crazy.
That he was.
Bro, why they playing
Also, the
music
first
for
was
so
Jake Paul
long?
to break Netflix. That was something.
Oh, yeah, true. That is very true. Alrighty. We got the Island Boy walking in here. Right here. Oh, that's his brother right there.
And his opponent.
Okay, that's the brother.
Oh, Oblivion!
They are twins.
They are twins. Okay.
That's right. Oh.
We got the mariachi. Okay.
Mariachi's great.
I'm going with Oblivion. I'm going whatever.
This kid's
faith,
hungry, man.
Whatever faith I had in Oblivion.
Bro, he taking this like this a real boxing, like he on the big league with it, bro. I hope you ain't paid a real. These probably all his cousins and stuff, his cousins, his uncles, and all that. Cause I know you ain't paid for the mariachi, man. I know you didn't, brother, and I hope you didn't for this, my brother. Like you don't need to do that. And then you got you coming out deep with the Mary. You know these your cousins in them gang. Why are you trying to, bro? You know that, bro. It ain't no way you paid all them to just come out to do this, bro.
I just doubled it. If he's walking in with mariachis, I'm going with him.
Mariachis.
Riva.
Bro, this feel corny to watch, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. This feel corny to watch. Cause it's like, bro, why is they taking this so serious, bro? it's like they gonna be like, bro, I said the same thing till I got up in there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So, and then after this, we have one more bout, one more fight. It's YK Osiris versus Scam Likely.
After that,
obviously, it's
Scam Likely is a great fucking name.
Yeah.
He's a scammer.
He told all his family, yeah, I'm going into the mainstream boxing. His family, you know, they showing out for him. They real life thinking he going to the, but they think this real life. Oh, gang, his family don't know for real, bro. He made it to the professional league. They probably like, we gotta have the mariachi. His family probably told him he had to do all this on gang. On gang, they told him, bro.
That's his name. He's a scammer.
You know, pops up on your phone.
Scam Likely. Scam Likely.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Ask Dana Hunter what they think about the boxers painted on the wall. Okay. Do you see the boxers painted on the wall?
Hold on. What am I missing here?
If you look at this
what
wall,
do you think about
the corner? I know a question for you.
Yeah.
Fight.
And, you know, he even said it, too, you know, Jake Paul.
They're all influencers
on the wall.
Oh, Dana,
Again,
he's looking at you. He gave you a little...
Okay.
Guys, the island... Hunter, he looked at you, too.
I'm okay.
Come on, for a couple mil.
He can stay looking at his brother.
Yeah, true. Okay, let's leave it at that. I love the mariachi. They're beautiful. They're amazing.
Has the Island Boy ever fought before?
He said he's been in jail and has fought in jail.
Well, he ain't fighting jail. He ain't fighting jail.
This bout is a 4-round, 2-minute action and kickboxing. Red!
All right.
Let's go.
His opponent fighting out of the red corner.
Man, I bet $1 on Hispanic folks too.
They look small.
Yeah, it looks small.
Did they just boo for him? Did they just boo for my boy? That's crazy.
Schedule what, like not straw weight, but like what?
Flyweight.
Flyweight.
Flyweight's 125.
125s.
All right, here we go, guys. Oh, nah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna double down on Oblivion right now again.
Let's make a bet, Hunter.
I can't bet.
It was a test, Hunter. It was a test.
I don't think I'm allowed to bet.
Oh.
If I were allowed to bet, I like Oblivion by 100 miles.
They both get in some clap.
All I'm saying, if Island Boy right here, if he was fighting like this in the cage,
how much are you willing to bet on Island Boy?
Let's do 10,000.
All right. I got Oblivion, you got Island Boy.
Yeah, if he was fighting like this in the cage.
How much are you willing to bet on Island Boy?
They said that's how folks been fighting in prison, bro. That's how folks was getting down like that in prison. He said he was fighting in prison, right? That's what he was doing.
Let's do 10,000.
All right. I got Oblivion, you got Island Boy.
Okay.
10,000.
All right.
I don't know if I'm allowed to bet either, but I'm gonna fucking do it.
Bro, his female just sitting there watching him. I know his shorty so embarrassed right now, bro. Oh, gang, I know she embarrassed watching this. I know she gotta be embarrassed.
It's in Monopoly money.
It's kickboxing. We're gonna say it's okay now.
It's Monopoly money.
It's Monopoly money. That's true.
I can assure you I have no inside information on
Oh, he's bleeding.
1 minute.
Or is that a face tag?
Okay.
Bro.
Red throwing some punches back.
I know I've been shitting on the Island Boys, but
Hey, nah, he clacking. He hit it folks stuff.
Oh, don't stop it, Red.
Don't stop it.
Don't stop it.
We hit him in the back of the head.
Well, when you're flying around in circles, you're gonna get hit in the back of the head.
Keep it going. Keep it rolling.
Aiden, I have to give you a compliment. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm having a good time.
No way. Dana?
This is a very,
oh my God.
this is a fun event.
I'm glad I came.
Dan, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were gonna go to sleep. I was so scared. Oh my God.
Dang, folks over with. He over with. Yo.
That was the right
Folks
stop.
over with. First
I
round.
realize you lost some money, but that was a good stop.
Oh, I'm down 10.
First round. Was that the
Good
first
uppercut.
round?
That was a nice uppercut. That really stung.
That's how you do
Way to
it.
go, Oblivion.
Oh no, he's still up in it. He's still up in it.
Damn, chap down.
Man, so what you climbing up on the gate for? Now I'm finna have to get in the ring with you, bro. He on the list too now.
10. What do I do, chat? What do I do, chat? Dana.
It's a replay.
I think the Island Boys are gonna have to kiss.
Dang.
I don't think fighting's gonna work out for him.
Dang. Hey.
Couple one,
Yeah, he hitting him.
Oblivion. Oh, good.
Good left hand.
Couple 1-2s here and there. Oblivion.
Yeah, right there. Folks got hit like 3-4 times, bro, back to back, bro. But I guess he ain't hitting them hard, bro, because he ain't really getting knocked out, bro. He ain't falling down for real.
Oh, good.
Good left hand.
I think you're gonna have to kiss one of them for 10 grand to get your money back.
Man, hell
Way to work. Way to work.
Oh, the girlfriend's upset. Damn, I feel bad. Yeah.
She supported.
Listen, here's what you
man.
Supportive girlfriend, supportive brother.
Exactly.
Nice.
And
After
it's the
this,
same
he's not
perks.
allowed
They
to
both
talk
get the same
tough.
thing
Dang, it's over with the first round.
The winner via first round referee stoppage out of the red corner, Oblivion!
On gang, Island Boy, folks, you a goofy, bro. You just wasting my time watching this stuff, bro. Y'all bogus, bro. I knew y'all was gonna be bogus, bro. I ain't gonna get to you, bro. Y'all always. Y'all know y'all trash, though, bro. At this point, y'all know y'all trash, bro. Y'all just do this stuff for the publicity stuff. It's a publicity stuff, bro. Y'all know y'all gonna lose, bro. Y'all, look at these two, bro. Look at these two. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. They was born to lose, bro. They was born to lose. I ain't gonna back to you. That's crazy, man. But if you watch this educational, informational documentary all the way through, I know you're messing with another one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Man, the Island Boy, bro. I need to get in contact. Who can I get in contact with, bro? Who can I get in contact with, bro? Y'all gotta get me in contact. I can give you up, baby girl. You can just be ready. Just had to meet me again. Man, I heard y'all be bumping that YKO Savage, bro. Is that true? Is that true? Y'all be bumping that YKO Savage? Or y'all stop? Y'all stop bumping that. Alright, cool. Cool. I understand, bro. Thought y'all be bumping that YK. I remember, I forgot. They said, YKO Savage, he says at an interview, he said he don't care about the American viewers because he said the UK and Canada still listen to him heavy. And he said that's why he's still relevant at and stuff. And I'm like, man, I didn't know that was true. But yeah, that's what he said inside the truth. So he said he was going viral at the UK and stuff. Most experience for Chicago. Nah, nah, bro. If anything, bro, real life, bro. Real life, bro. He from Florida. He from Florida, bro. Real deal. Real deal. He from Florida. I ain't gonna bap to you. He said he refers. Now, purple is your ultimate chakra. That's chakra. Chakra for the 35 nations. You don't even know. Oh, y'all, bro. Yeah. Man, YK Osiris. I remember y'all said y'all. I could have sworn y'all said put on that YK. I was like, man, what? Put on that YK. I told y'all, bro, can we not play that? Y'all said, bro, can we play that? But y'all told you. Um, um, chat y'all over whooping right now. Yo, my boy KB. Adam out here sliding on the ops, so he said he can't be in a live stream right now. If you ain't know. Hey, bro, do y'all be watching superhero movies, bro? Keep it real. Do y'all be watching superhero movies? And Ghost, I saw you watch a superhero movie, gang. Now you rapping. And General will be watching Captain America. You said when Iron Man died? That's crazy. When Iron Man died, I did kind of stop watching too. I be watching stuff like this, bro. I know y'all might say, why you watch this? That's like asking, is Batman white? I'll see that. I have fun watching this. It's about what happened. This the Fatal Attraction, dude, bro. I be talking about, people final moments. Y'all remember that Titanic submersible that like exploded? Y'all want to know exactly what happened when it exploded? If you ever wanted to know, then you want to watch this video right here with me. And I know you kind of know what happened because everybody kind of know what happened, but this the deep details of what happened in that whole little situation.
Going down in a mini submersible was not always known as a billionaire's folly. Real research is being conducted on a daily basis using the small, roving, independent submersible machines. But when things go wrong in these small subs, the consequences are catastrophic. This is the fatal breakdown of the Sea-Link submersible tragedy. The Smithsonian Institute commissioned the building of an extraordinary submersible built for a team of 4. The Johnson Sea-Link was used to perform many sea research functions, like sample collection and ecosystem monitoring. On this day, a team would be heading down to an artificial reef to collect a fish trap that they had placed the day before. This reef was established with the scuttling of a decommissioned Navy ship, the USS Berry. Scientists were interested in the sea life that had been established around it, and the trap would help monitor the various species of fish in the area. Dr. Robert Meek.
That looks scary, bro. Like that, first of all, I'm scared of large bodies of water. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like lakes, oceans, none of that, bro. Only I like the pool. Only I like things. If I can't see the bottom of the water, bro, I don't want to be up in it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like the ocean, I don't like large bodies of water. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really scared of little stuff, but it's like, I'm by Lake Michigan, and I'm pretty sure Canada, everything by Lake Michigan is like an ocean. So it's like I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. I ain't messing with Lake Michigan. And man, nah, bro. I don't like none of that. I ain't gonna bap no beaches, no nothing.
Would be going down with the pilot, Jock Menzies, to collect this trap using the Sea-Link's multi-use arm to grab it. Because it was just a quick trip down, 2 observers hopped in the back dive chamber of the Sea-Link to observe the collection. Clayton Link and Smokey Stover would be in the dive chamber, but not planning on any external vehicle dives. The Sea-Link was built with 2 separate chambers. The front section was an acrylic bubble, which allowed nearly 360-degree views undersea.
This is a whole different submersible. This is all the same submersible. What is going on, bro? I thought this was the Titanic. Well, that's gonna be crazy. Well, we're just gonna keep it how it is.
This helped the pilot see the entire area around the structure while maneuvering into place. The back chamber was essentially a diving bell. This compartment could be pressurized to match the surrounding ocean water. Then the hatch could be opened to allow divers to exit the vehicle without flooding the chamber. Once a dive was complete, the divers would re-enter the chamber, lock the hatch, and then a slow decompression of the bell would take place on the ship to return to the normal sea level pressure of 1 atmosphere. Since this trip would only involve a quick collection, they were not expected to be gone long. The internal pressure of the Sea-Link would remain at sea level, so decompression would not be necessary. At 8:36 a.m. on Father's Day, Sunday, June 7th.
You see, I was going to turn it off because it wasn't the same thing, but I'm trying to figure out How did they get stuck at the bottom of the water still?
17th, Jock piloted the Sea Link down to the seafloor for nearly the 100th time. In just 10 minutes, they had dropped 360 feet to the location of the ship wreckage. Dr. Robert Meek was looking around to locate the fish trap, while Jock carefully navigated around the reef to tuck into the area where the arm could reach the fish basket. Jock tried several times to bring in the fish trap with the arm of the Sea Link. Attempts were made from different angles to pierce the cage of the trap, but they failed to collect it. After 30 minutes, Jock abandoned the collection effort and decided to back out of the area to start the ascent. As the Sea Link carefully backed past metal railings, poles, and equipment of the rusty ship, the Sea Link was abruptly stopped with a jerk. Jock instantly used the thrusters to try to reverse the direction they were going. Several attempts forward and backward could not free the vehicle. Robert Meek and Jock were looking around the acrylic bubble to identify exactly what had them hung up. They asked Clayton and Smokey, two advanced divers, to look out their small portholes in the back to see if they could offer any additional information. Smokey Stover was a sub-pilot with decades of experience, and Clayton Link was the Smithsonian Director of Diving. Despite this highly experienced crew, a metal cable attached to the ship had snagged one of the protruding devices on their vehicle. Jock jumped on the phone to call up to the ship to let them know the situation. He had spent 15 minutes trying to free them, but was now sure that it would take some external help to cut the cable or otherwise release it manually. It was now 9:45 on Sunday morning, and they were trapped under 360 feet of seawater. The sea...
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Why y'all even going down there? What's down there need to just be down there, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like, bro, if I ever end up at the bottom of the ocean, I don't expect nobody to come get me, bro. If I end up down there, I'm down there. What's down there don't need to be brought back up. I ain't gonna bap to you.
Sea diver ship called on the Navy for assistance. They would need highly trained divers to head down in the complicated environment of a downed ship. The relatively small submersible was tucked in, with a huge ship all around it. The team on the ship, along with the 4 men on board, were calculating all the factors that might affect their safety. Chiefly among them was air to breathe. It looked like the 2 chambers had plenty of oxygen and carbon dioxide removal to keep the air safe for almost 2 days. Or so it seemed. Jock and Robert were in the...
Hey, bro, I don't know what type of curiosity they got. Because my curiosity don't be like, oh, yeah, let me go down to the bottom of the ocean. No, I don't got that type of curiosity. I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. Like, that's crazy.
Front chamber, surrounded by a 5-inch thick acrylic bubble. They could barely see the 2 men in back, but could talk to them on an intercom system within the sub. Clayton and Smokey were in an aluminum cylinder about 8 feet long and 5 feet wide. They tried to make themselves comfortable.
Well, I guess I am curious about it because I want to know what's going on down there. But I'm not for to go down there though, so it's like I don't know.
Comfortable, waiting for the Navy divers to arrive, both now regretting their wardrobe choice on this day. Thinking that it would be a quick trip down, they didn't bother changing out of their shorts and t-shirts. They were sitting in a metal tube in 45-degree water, and it was already starting to cool. The men talked about various topics to pass the time, and a slight anxiety floated in the air. Mostly they were left to their own thoughts, to preserve air quality and keep themselves calm. They were all experts, and could easily think through a half a dozen options on how to get the vessel free. But for now, the best option was just to stay put and let others come down to assist. During all this downtime, the guys in front were rethinking some of their choices as well. When Jock was closing himself into the acrylic bubble, he was made aware that one of the fans in the front CO2 scrubber wasn't working. He felt like the air was fine and they wouldn't be down for long enough for CO2 to become an issue. As the hours passed, it started to become clear that carbon dioxide was very much an issue. The lack of a fan meant that he would have to open the canister of berylline, the substance that actually absorbed CO2 from the air. Normally, the fan would run the air through the canister and expel clean air on the other side. Jock took the canister of berylline and dumped it in a t-shirt, then held this pouch in front of the AC fan. This would give the berylline a chance to work and keep the air comfortable while they waited. The guys in the back were starting to really feel the cold. The aluminum hull had a high heat transfer coefficient, much higher than the 5-inch thick acrylic that surrounded the front compartment. After 6 hours of waiting, they were feeling anxious. Their breathing was getting heavier as their body temperatures started to drop.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you. Chat. Man, okay. So say if they don't get no one to save them, right? Which one would you want to be through? Would you want to go through the explosion or this? You feel me? Which one would y'all rather go through? Deal with this where you not exploded or nothing, you just down there slowly running out of oxygen. Or you just want to be... I mean, I think I don't know, will they survive? Well, they're on the verge of, I don't know what's going to happen to them.
Drop. Clayton and Smokey knew that something else was wrong too. It felt like they were trying to breathe under the covers, with something pressed against their faces. The CO2 levels should have been good for at least another day, but they were already noticing a big change. Jock radioed up to the guys on the ship to have them recalculate the Barrelime effectiveness at lower temperatures. The men up on the ship were the best in the business. They were using the Navy's data tables and had the Sea-Link's designer among them. He was desperate to figure out how far off their initial calculations were on the CO2 scrubber effectiveness. Edwin Link had spent years designing and building this sub, and it had completed 130 dives over the past few years without issue. As they finalized the new calculations, Edwin was stunned. The men in the diver's compartment would only have 15 hours of breathable air at that temperature. Edwin Link was desperate to get all 4 men to safety, but there was one in particular. Clayton Link, the Smithsonian Director of Diving, was his son. He had until the end of the day to save his son from a grisly death. The Navy rescue ship arrived at 4:15 Sunday afternoon. It took hours for the ship to position itself near the Sea-Link and determine its exact location. They relied on a low-tech method of dropping down a light, then asking the Sea-Link to tell them which direction to move the light to get closer. They finally sent down 2 hard hat divers at 10:45 p.m. to locate the sub and cut the metal cable that ensnared the vehicle. These 2 divers were tethered to their ship by air hoses, heated water, and communication cables, all wrapped up in an umbilical that limited their movements. There were railings, poles, and cables, all crisscrossing the path they were trying to cross. Even if they could get past one, they would risk snagging their own lifeline trying to get past the next obstacle. After an hour of trying to reach the Sea-Link, the Navy divers were recalled to their ship to regroup. These Navy divers were supposed to be the savior for the men of the Sea-Link. Now, the situation was quickly becoming deadly. The Barrelime was starting to exhaust its absorbance capabilities, and the men in the diving chamber were feeling the effects: increased breathing rates, confusion, anxiety, and headaches. Each breath felt shallow and claustrophobic, like they couldn't fully expand their chests. At 10:25 p.m., they moved to using face masks to directly breathe an oxygen-helium mixture and block out the carbon dioxide built up in the room. They knew that Navy divers were in the water, so they just needed to hang on for a little longer. Little did they know that the divers would never make it to the Sea-Link. Clayton and Smokey were freezing. In just a thin t-shirt and pair of shorts, they were stuck in a metal box surrounded by 45-degree water. The men had sat hour after hour, waiting for rescue to arrive, while using up their...
And then you gotta think about it too, bro. They don't got no place to use the bathroom at or nothing, bro. They just stuck up in there, bro. That's pretty crazy.
Last breathable air, shivering together while daydreaming about a hot cup of coffee. When they found out that the Navy divers had been recalled to their ship, it became crystal clear that they had to do something. They decided to increase the pressure in the dive compartment to try to force the temperature up in the chamber. Generally, increasing the pressure causes more air particles to collide, which generates heat. Maybe by the time it matched the depth they were at, 12 atmospheres, they would be warm enough to try an external dive themselves. The pressure was slowly rising, but the men were suffering. Jock and Robert could only watch through a small hole to see what was going on with the men. The temperature in the pilot's chamber was cooling, but was much more insulated. The small area filled with 2 men, surrounded by thick plastic, maintained a much warmer temperature. Their Barrelime was still extracting the carbon dioxide from the air, but there was a limit to how long it could work. The revised estimate was that the pilot's chamber would become dangerous after a total of 30 hours, and they had already been in the sub for nearly 16. It was now midnight, and the pressure back in the dive chamber was at a full 12 atmospheres. This allowed the men to open the bottom hatch and consider an external dive. Sadly, it was clear that this would not work. They didn't have the proper dive gear, and the temperature of the water would render them useless in just a few moments, when they were already weak and struggling to stay conscious. Jock and Robert were in regular communication with the men through the intercom system, but they started to hear some strange sounds. Through a small hole, they could now see the men convulsing. Jock reported the situation to the ship at 1:12 a.m. Edwin Link was frantic. He felt completely helpless in the quest to save his son. The Navy divers had started a second attempt to reach the Sea Link once the ship had been repositioned. It was 1:30 a.m., and the currents were pulling the men so far off course they would have no chance to reach the vessel. As they were recalled to the ship for a second time, hopes for saving Clayton Link and Smokey Stover were fading. They didn't have the luxury of mourning the failure. They had to continue on to try to save the two men still very much alive. Jock and Robert were devastated. They were in a life and death struggle for survival, and just a few feet away, their friends were dead. Less than 24 hours before, they had all casually embarked on a quick sub-trip for a routine procedure, and now they were gone. The pilot's chamber had several more hours of good air to breathe before they too would suffer the same gruesome death. Several attempts were made to send down hard hat divers. A bell was sent down with 2 additional divers, and a rover was put in the water to get a better look.
I ain't gonna lie. I would not be, first of all, I wouldn't go down there. But if I did, I would not go inside no metal box while they get to sense out the little nice plastic bubble thingy. Nah, bro, that's like putting someone inside the trunk. I ain't gonna lie to you. You said a cold metal thing.
Look, all of these attempts took massive preparation from various ships, but ultimately, all had failed. It was becoming desperate. They were at the 28-hour mark, and the Barreline was done. It was 12:40 on Monday afternoon, and they were now using their face masks to breathe the emergency air directly. This was the beginning of the end for these two men. When the emergency air ran out, they would be forced to breathe in the carbon dioxide that would certainly kill them too. Jock and Robert were trying to stay calm and use their resources wisely. They had been fighting the claustrophobia of this tiny ball for an entire day, breathing in air that felt like someone was covering their face with a towel. They sat quietly and thought, first trying to figure out how to get out of here, and then just thinking of their families and the fear of what was to come. The team up on the ship was regrouping. All their efforts had met with failure, and each time was a blow that seemed impossible to overcome. A salvage ship had now shown up with a submersible TV camera. It was mounted on a platform that they sent down to evaluate salvage sites. After a quick look with their submersible camera, an idea was hatched. They connected a grapnel hook to the camera and sent it back down. If they could hook any stable part of the Sea Link, it could be winched back up to the surface. It was a risky idea, but they were out of options, and these men were going to die within the next few hours. Despite the rigged-up rescue equipment, this crazy plan actually worked. The camera frame was maneuvered to the Sea Link, and they were able to hook the grapnel to the frame. In only a few minutes, the Sea Link was hoisted to the surface where Jock and Robert were removed from the acrylic pilot's bubble and put directly into a decompression chamber. Despite their brush with certain death, the men were medically cleared after just a few hours.
That's crazy.
After a 12-hour decompression of the dive chamber, Clayton Link and Smokey Stover were removed from the sub and transported to the hospital. They were officially pronounced dead, and their autopsies would later confirm that they both died of respiratory acidosis due to carbon dioxide poisoning. The incident was heavily investigated, and many changes were advised for future submersibles and rescue procedures. Edwin Link redesigned the Sea Link, and a new version was in use for many years after this incident. The loss of these men changed many safety standards for submersible recovery, Navy rescue procedures, and design elements for roving vehicles.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I thought the other people was finna be cooked too. I'm be like, dang, all of them cooked, bro. That's why I don't go down there. That's why I don't go. I ain't with none of that ocean, lake, water, creek, river, none of that. I ain't with none of that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Real deal. Like, you gotta be really adventurous. And you see how Adventure Time go. I ain't with that, bro. But if you watch this educational, informational documentary all the way through, I know you're messing with another one. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any documentaries like this. Skydiving? Hell nah, bro. Hell nah, bro. No. Mm-mm. Oh, chat. What the fuck? But chat, we got a problem. I gotta charge up my AirPods because I wasn't expecting to use them. Oh, reliable messed up. And I gotta, damn, only I got one charger and the one charger. Gotta keep this shit up. Going to get me a new headset. This shit crazy. My headphones broke on me, bro. Headset. The headset just broke on me too. I just realized everybody broke. And these the Apple headphones. So you know, I can't plug. I would have just used these, but these the ones that go onto the iPhone. So yeah. And I'm using these Bluetooth headphones, but you know, that shit motherfucking needs to be trying to charge it up, make sure the shit be charged up and all that. I wasn't expecting to use this shit. But now since I know, I just know that you know, it's some more shit that I gotta keep charged up now. I ain't going back to you. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, chat. But no, I'm gonna charge up this shit. If I fall asleep, I'm gonna hop on live like early, like I did last time. The only reason why I didn't hop on live the time I did today because I went to the dispensary, got this stuff, and I ain't gonna lie to you, these edibles did get me kind of tired, bro. Now we're going back to you. These were some indicas too. I ate the whole package. But yeah, I ain't gonna give me a headset tomorrow, so I can hop on live early. I ain't gonna get a headset tomorrow. I'm just gonna charge these up. So then, how I'm gonna do it? I'm just gonna swap them out, but they're not charged up, so I can't even swap them out. How I do it? My charger case not even charged up to charge it up. So if the charger case ain't charging it, my plan ain't gonna work. So I just gotta make sure the charger case charged up. I'm gonna be able to swap them out like how I do with these mics right there. And we're gonna be able to do it. You feel me? So I'm not gonna have to go out and get the microphone. We'll get the new headset. But I appreciate everyone that tuned into the live stream, man. I'm gonna see y'all later, man. Love, be smooth.